Well, as I mentioned at the top of the show, it's been a remarkably comfortable stretch of weather to start August. In fact, take a look at this. The first 9 days of this month have been below average every single day with the high temperature as well as the nighttime low temperature. In fact, the last time we saw a stretch of weather for the start of August this cool was way back in 1992, over 30 years ago. So it's been an impressively cool and comfortable stretch, at least for this time of the year. We should rise the temperature a couple of degrees more for tomorrow. So it is going to be another excellent beach day. And the good news as well, we're lowering that rip current threat down to the moderate category for that rip current threat. It's been high for the past few days, and luckily we're going to be seeing those choppy waves start to ease back a little bit with that lower rip current threat. But still, you want to check it with the lifeguard postings because it's not a low threat, but it's a moderate threat. Again, though, better than high. And in terms of those wave heights, we're only dropping it to about 2 to 3 feet, so that's going to pose really good news for the last day of the White Marlin Open down at Ocean City. You combine that with lots of sunny skies, comfortable temperatures. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic day. So yes, that marine forecast is looking picture perfect. Calm seas, light winds out there. It's going to be nice to get the boat out. What's not so calm, though, are the tropics. We do have this wave from the central Atlantic, 20% chance of developing within the next 7 days. We're really not worried about that. That's going to be pushing out to sea. There is a wave off the African coastline that is trying to, at the very least, to get its act together. A 50% chance for this wave to develop within the next 7 days. And by the time we get to about a week or so, maybe when this wave gets to Lesser Antilles, your guess is as good as mine as what happens with that wave afterwards. But hey, you know what? We're entering the peak of hurricane season, so an uptick in tropical activity is to be expected. So we're definitely going to be keeping tabs on that wave over the next 2 weeks. But the weather is nice and calm for the evening, and it's going to be really great for any outdoor plans. Really, the next sensible change in our weather in terms of the next chance for rain will come with this cold front approaching later on Thursday. That's, I think, going to be our next, at least best chance for a few showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms. Beautiful out there. 82 degrees with Bob and Diane in Smyrna, 74 degrees with Chucky and Lewis, 74 with Ted and Millsboro, 75 degrees with Joe and Bitcheville, and a comfy 76 degrees with Curtis and Mary in Ocean Pines. It's going to be mostly clear night tonight, but there could be some patchy fog tomorrow morning, and this could last through the mid-morning hours around 9-10 o'clock or so. And I think specifically for interior locations before that burns off, it will be giving way to lots of sunshine for the afternoon. Again, it'll give me another beautiful, stellar day out there. I think there's an opportunity for a few areas of patchy fog Monday morning as well, giving way to sunshine mixed with a few clouds. Again, going to be another stellar day out there. But you will notice an increase in that humidity into the middle portion of this week as dew points rise to around that 70-degree mark. So by the time we get to Wednesday, I'd say onwards into the weekend, it does get noticeably stickier along with hotter temperatures to accompany that. And you'll see that on the 7-day forecast. Not going to be muggy for tonight, though. It's going to be beautiful out there. 56 to 61 degrees. Once again, another night to open those windows. And again, there could be some patchy fog lingering into the mid-morning hours before burning off. And the rest of the day is going to be picture perfect. Lower to mid-80s with a good amount of sunshine. But again, there could be some isolated showers and thunderstorms on Thursday. Maybe an isolated storm on Wednesday. But once that front kicks on through, not so much a drop in temperatures, but there will be some drier weather Friday into Saturday.